Hey everybody, thought I would make a quick video update. It is now 5 months since the antibiotic, and I am soon to be 28 months off the benzo. And a couple cool things happened this last week. Sitting here feeling not great. I'm definitely in like a baseline wave. I'm having a lot of issues with histamine, so all kinds of crazy histamine flares like rashes and my face turning bright red and all kinds of things happened last week. And even right now, like I had a little bit of sardines because I've been able to eat sardines, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna try it, and I'm getting a flare. I still do try to push through because I know they're not deadly, and I think it's just my body trying to like recalibrate or something. I don't really know why this happens. But the cool things that happened that I wanted to share with you is, first of all, I made out with my partner for the first time in a really long time last night. And why am I sharing this personal detail about my life? Well, if you have been through an iatrogenic injury, like a benzodiazepine, protracted withdrawal syndrome, or antibiotics or anything like that, you may know that there are certain sensations and like abilities to connect that can go offline. I never had that too bad. Definitely I've had waves where I, was just not interested in any physical intimacy, but it's never lasted this long. This is obviously, I've said this many times, this is like the worst it's ever been for me. By far, like by far. So, but we were lying in bed and it just was spontaneous, and it took me a really long time to even be able to get to like lying in bed and watching a show together. Like Dr. Jen always tells us, we're either in a state of protect or connect. And because of the downregulated GABA receptors and all of the cortisol, adrenaline, and glutamate like rushing through the body, it's really puts your nervous system in a state of fight or flight, which is a state of protect. And in order to be in a state of like juiciness and intimacy and connection, you need to be, fairly mellow and in your parasympathetic nervous system. So I had that moment last night, and I gotta say, I just started crying. I was just so like grateful that there was a part of me that has come back online. I hope it stays, and I hope it gets even better and better and better. If you're struggling with that, like, I feel you. Again, this had never happened to me like this before. So anyway, and then the second thing that happened last week is that I started recognizing myself again. So a bit of the DP is going. Like, I'm even looking at myself now and I can see more of me, not 100%, but more. And I was able to look back on photos that I took of myself in the beginning of the setback and see myself, versus when I was actually taking those photos, I couldn't see me at all. Like, I didn't see, it's like you see eyes and hair and eyebrows, but they don't mean anything. And actually, to be honest, because I felt so sick and so horrible on death's door, I like overlaid and projected onto myself this vision of being so gross and sick. And not to say that I haven't reclaimed some of my health and vitality. I know I have, but it's the actual inability to see oneself, which is a deep personalization. I'm having a lot of vision issues today, lots of blurriness, lots of DPDR, like more DR, I guess. The histamine stuff, feel a little revvy, like my body is a little revved. But I'm miles, and I have a lot of anxiety the last few days, just because there's physical issues always going on, and it always is perplexing. Like, what is this now? Or what is that? Like, why is there all this physical stuff all the time? It's a lot to deal with. So I have anxiety. I usually get anxious about like new physical things that are happening, like the histamine stuff. Like, I'm having like a lot of TMJ and like sharp shooting ear pain. I'm going to see the dentist tomorrow. I've been having sleep apnea, which had gone away. Now it's back. Why, I don't know. Also, my nails are being weird. So, just weird shit like that. But I'm really happy that there's been improvements, and my brain is clearly healing, and that's all I care about. So I'll check back in with y'all at some point in the future, and I hope y'all are doing well. Let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you all later. Okay, peace.